so that's what I'm going to go for that. Grab me my Phillips screwdriver, and I'm just going to screw it in. You know, hold the grab bar up. Oops. You know what? These screws, these sheetrock screws, I'm just using a sheetrock screw here, just for the time being. Okay. Grab myself a washer. Hold it up there. And this is just going into the sheetrock. I'm going to try to hold that up there. Got my trim pieces. Got to get those back out of the way. Okay. I can hold that right there, and I think that has to be slid up right like that. Now I can take my scratch awl. I'm just going to poke a little hole right there, and that's my marker. Okay. Alright, there's your other way. Now, take that back out. And voila, I've got my screw holes ready for the next step. I got myself just a little screwdriver. If you don't have a small little screwdriver, you got to get one. This one actually has a little magnetic tip on it, which is kind of handy. I'm just going to poke these in. Be careful. I always like to do some probing around first before I just ram stuff in there, because if this is right next to a stud, we know the stud is right in here. In fact, this last screw might even hit it. Okay, but I look down below, and on the toilet is where the gate valve is to the toilet. Let's have you take a look at that real quick. You always have to kind of keep in mind what's going on around here. So that water line, I hope it doesn't go straight up right on the edge of a stud, you know what I mean? And you go and put a long screw in there and hit that. So before we get all rambunctious, let's just do the best we can with probing. Okay, got my scratch awl here. Just pushing it in there, and I can take the scratch awl in there, but the scratch awl's got a point on it. I can just take this. See, that's going in that far, not hitting anything, and I know the plastic anchor. We saw how long that plastic anchor was, right? It's only half the length or 2/3 the length of this screwdriver. That one's good. That one's good. And this one, ooh, hitting something. It feels like I'm hitting a pipe of some sort in there. Okay, but I'm hitting it right at that point. Right there. And this anchor isn't that long, and then my screw that's going to go into the anchor is only this long, so I'm not going to hit it, am I? And if it was even close, then you can allow the washer and also the grab bar flange. Hold the grab bar flange up there, and you remember that's kind of thick itself, right there. So you've got that. So I'm okay. I'm okay. And that was the one I was going to have questions on right there. And it actually feels like it might be a PVC pipe for the vents. That's what it kind of feels like, and not a copper pipe. If it was copper, I would feel it more intense. Just for kicks, let's see. I go in at an angle. No. See, that stud is over there. And I'd have to put in the screw at this far of an angle, and I wouldn't be able to get it in there because the grab bar flange is going to be in my way and all that. You know, I'm good with just putting it in with plastic anchors. Okay, so now I come over here on this side and I do the same thing. Okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. And that one's fine. Okay. All right. See, you can do this. Just follow this step by step. We'll get her done.